Tuesday. We made it. No, I should say that on Saturday, basically. Anyways, yeah, here we are, and I got nothing this time. This time it's just I don't know. Just want to play the game. That's all. So yeah, got not much to say to you. Is this better? Does it make me appear hunched if I'm like this? Like maybe I don't fucking know. Anyway, that's what you get. It doesn't matter. Yeah, my neighbor woke me up again. So you know the drill. Kind of low energy, but we'll pull through, just like yesterday. And I have to remember to make a collection for silver later. What the fuck? Can you please just yeah, like that? Okay, I think that's the best. Is it? Maybe. Oh, I go a little bit of frame. Is that what you call that? Is that a frame? I don't fucking know, dude. Anyway, that's it. I got nothing else to say. So that's gonna be the shortest camera run ever. I'm gonna turn it off. We're gonna start playing. That's all I got. It's gonna be a nice day. Don't you worry. It's going to be a nice day. Mm, maybe there is something. Oh yeah, I I watched Neris playing Mortal Shell 2. I'll skip. That's it. I'll skip. It's just so it gave me this feeling of like, you know, somebody asks the devs like or somebody in the team is like, so what do we want to do for the sequel? And they go like, yes. And then they kind of like mash together like a lot of elements from like Souls like games and then they're like, here, that's it, you know. And I was hyped for this. One was kind of meh, whatever. But I was kind of hyped for two, and yeah, I just don't like it. I don't know. I'm expecting to see the armor of the, you know, the female kind of like form that you can get, like one of the first ones. I'm expecting to see the armor of that for Skyrim like yesterday, and it's good. It's good generic abstract fantasy plate armor, so I guess it's gonna be fine. Other than that, I mean, I was watching the game and I was like, is this Shadow of Mordor in a way? Is it like Assassin's Creed a little bit? Is it Dark Souls a little bit? Like what is this? And it had like a bit of everything, and I was like, I don't know. The environments look nice. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I prefer the environments that I saw much more to those of Elden Ring. And there's a crispness to the graphics which I like. It's more colorful, vibrant. Um, the enemies were interesting. The kill moves that you can do are nice. You know the Dead Space kind of kill moves that you do. They're okay. I don't know, but it's like, oh look, it does that. It has like the kill moves of Dead Space on the enemies. Oh look, it has like this other form that you're basically Altair at this point. Oh look, it has like you know that armor with the Infinity Blade vibe. Oh look, it has like that's kind of the game. That's kind of like the whole fucking game. That's what it feels like. It's like it has this from that. Oh look, it has that from this. It has X from Y. It has Y from Z. And you're like, yeah, but what is this game? Like, what do you do in the end? Like, sure, you know. Um, and at the same time, it has nothing new of its own. I mean, the most impressive thing I saw it do was basically the way you teleport into the map, where you become like this weird phoenix of ash and fire, and then you become like nothing, and then you just, you launch into the air, and then you just land down. And I'm like, I remember the first thing asking was like, asking Neris was like, does that have a lower explanation? Like, why do you transport like that? Like, what is that? It's cool, but like, what is that? It just looks cool. And so in the end, I decided that this game is literally, it looks cool, the game. It's imagine if you could do this and that from two different games in one game. Wouldn't that be cool? And then the answer is yeah, it would be cool. And then that's the this game is the answer. It's like yeah, it's cool. That's it. That's about it. And then it wears off, and you're like, why am I playing this again? Like, and in a lot of ways, it feels like a modded Elden Ring. I don't know. Combat seemed okay, I guess. Like I struggled a bit there. I don't know if you saw that. I struggled a bit because yeah, it's okay, it works, but does it feel as crisp as like when I see somebody play Bloodborne, right? Or Lies of P, and combat is snappy, right? And this one kind of looks snappy, but also generic. I don't know. And I saw like the first boss, and okay. So yeah, this one is for me like I'll tell you what this is. It's like here is what is this genre can do. Like this genre can do all of these combined in space at night. It's like it's kind of like that. It's like you can backstab people and you get kill moves. It's like literally like we do this and that in space at night. Like it has this vibe, and then you're like, okay, cool. What else does it do? And you're like, I don't know, you do that. That's it, basically. Um, that's pretty much it. And another reason I'm skipping it is because there's no character creation. I mean, I get you. You have this generic form, but the generic form is too male looking. It even has a bulge. And then your female form is literally anime waifu proportions. And I was like, okay, I can do that in Skyrim. I don't care. And it's weird. I don't know. It was weird. And then you become like Altair, like Deathless Altair, or like Shin Altair, like Altair X or something, or Mega Altair, where it's like you're undead, but you're also Assassin's Creed. And yeah, I don't know, man. It's like whatever. Like that's a $10 game. I'm sorry. It's a $10 game, and it asks for like what 40, 60, 50. I don't even know, and I don't think it's worth it. Like 10, $20 at most, just for the novelty of like oh, I'm changing forms, or oh, I can do Dead Space moves, but it's also a Souls like, but it's also Assassin's Creed, but it's also like okay, $10, like for real, not worth the hype in my opinion. Maybe they will have an identity and a direction for the game by the time they release a sequel. And maybe they will borrow less, they will copy less, and pay homage more. Because right now they're just copying. So maybe in the third one it will have its own identity. And you might be saying, but you haven't played it. I don't need to play it. It's like every other game I've played. It's like every other game I've played, like just combined. It's I don't need to play it. You know. And it seems to track, like everything I've said seems to track with Neris, who was playing it, and it also coincided with June's opinion as well. She hasn't played it either, but like she's played enough Souls games, like she's a fan of those games, to be able to instantly like tell. And but both of them agreed with me. I'm not even a Souls like fan, and I could instantly see it. Like I could recognize like the telltale signs um, of literally just a hodgepodge of features of other Souls-like games that has no real direction on its own. And don't get me wrong, I mean they have this vision, they have this like aesthetic, right? And I like the aesthetic, but there's no goal. There's no. It's like it's like what was it called? Scorn. It's like Scorn, right? It has the same kind of feeling of pointlessness, not story related, just as a game. It's like, okay, you took everything Giger, it's called Giger, right? I mean, it's pronounced Giger, I think. HR Giger, right? Anyway, I hope so. You took all of this guy's work, you painted it red, and then you made a game that's a walking simulator. We've seen walking simulators, we've seen shotguns before. You just slapped HR Giger on it, and then we're here. It's literally asking me, how do you want your fries this time? And I'm like, I've had my fries before. I want to try some ice cream now. And you're going like, nope, fries. Even our ice cream is the fucking, French fries flavored, triple F. And I'm like, okay. And then you're like, well, I can add ketchup or mayonnaise. And I'm like, okay, add ketchup. And then it's red. So, and then it's corn. And so it's the same with this one. It's like, I can respect this kind of style. To me it was screaming Infinity Blade, honestly, but just like high budget Infinity Blade aesthetics, in the armors and the looks. And then the opponents and such, I think I felt, uh what was that game with the plague? Uh Come on, medieval plague rats. And the plague is just rats, and it's supposed to be supernatural. And there's like two siblings, like a brother and sister, and the brother can control the rats and shit. Come on, Plague Tale Innocence or I don't fucking remember, dude. It reminded me of that, like the atmosphere and the enemies. It reminded me of that somehow. Um, and the armors and the protagonist and the weapons, they just reminded me of like I don't know, we just saw cool stuff in a convention, and now it's in a game. I mean, bravo, right? But like, what does it do? Cool, but what does it do? Nothing. It doesn't do anything. So if you want something just to mindlessly do what you do in Dark Souls, again in space at night, then Mortal Shell is for you. Even then, though, do you want to give more than $10 for that experience? Nah, you don't. I don't. I don't even want to give like $0 for that experience because it's just not my genre. It's not bad. It's just not my genre. So in my case, it's not even worth $10. But if it was $10, I would consider it. I would be like, okay, I want this in my Steam collection, right? It's not trash. It's somebody's work. Uh, why not have that in there? Like, and then I would consider like giving my money. As a non-fan, as a fan, I think you should be like maybe buy it on a massive sale or something. Like it's just really not. A genre defining game. It's not the next step. It's not. It's nothing. It's like, what did you learn in class this year? So and so. Okay, put it in a 400-word essay, and the class is Souls like, and then the essay is like, well, I learned that I like this and that, and I liked a little bit of the feeling of like Assassin's Creed, and I like this and like that, and then the teacher takes the essay and goes like, oh yeah, that's gonna go into the game making machine, and it shits out like Mortal Cell 2. And yeah, $10 all day, and that's it. Anything more, even as a fan of the genre, I'd say, I don't know, not worth it. Anyway, that's my review. Which is not really because I haven't played it, but that's it. I don't need to play it. I mean, yeah, whatever. If you need to play it, I don't know. If you feel obligated, and if you like it, if you prefer reviews where the reviewer has played the game for like 8 hours and finished it. Nah, I don't care for that. I can see what it is, dude. It's not complicated. It's like it's a Souls like. I can see it, okay? And I'm sure probably down the line it has like a couple of cool boss fights, but don't they all? They all do. Even the bad ones, they do. Even the ones you buy for $2 on Steam, uh, trash fucking Unreal Engine slop Souls. They do have cool moments. So doesn't doesn't really tell me anything. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And I don't even know why I reviewed it, right now, as opposed to starting with Skyrim, which I guess it's good. It's a good way to just keep in front of this dear camera of mine, which I wanna fucking throw in the garbage at this point. I fucking hate it. I hate this thing. I hate you watching me. I'm not gonna lie. However, I have a stretch. God. After which, fuck off. Now let me get rid of the camera. I just don't want to fucking see the lens of it for a year at this point. But I will. I will on Saturday. There's no escaping the electric eye. And just give me a second just to fucking move it away. I'll make sure when I move, if I move at this point ever. But when I do move, I'll make sure to set it up so that I don't have to move it away. It's always there and it's like a convenient angle and everything. Because I'll have more options when it comes to positioning. You know, I don't here, but where I'm gonna go, there will be more options. But I also want you to know my flatmate who's working for my ISP, he dug up all the like fortunately you don't know his name and you cannot affect his livelihood. So I can share. So he's obviously under NDA, right? He's under obligation to just never reveal stuff. And yet, this whole fucking ordeal, because it affects him too, right, has pushed him, and he went and did some digging. And it turns out that internally uh, my ticket has been rejected twice. All my calls have funny comments in private groups, in private IT support groups and representative groups from people with funny names, such as Lil Batslad as a handle, as an internal handle in the company. Very nice, right? That's the biggest ISP in Greece, by the way. Half owned by the Greek government, half owned by German telecoms. That company is literally denying me service, and my flatmate doesn't know why, and he can't reach any further or deeper, other than pulling up like some private information, some withheld information. You're not supposed to know these things. You're not supposed to see them as a regular ass civilian or whatever. But I saw them, and that was disgusting. And I called them immediately, and I called them out on it. They denied it, of course. Um, I can't quite snitch on my flatmate, obviously, so I can't tell them how and when, and I can't present the evidence. So they're like, yeah, in that case, it never happened. Like literally, that was a conversation yesterday. It was like, nah, that how do you know? And I'm like, I can't tell you, but like I saw it. And they're like, well, sorry, but it never happened. You saw something else. You mistook it. Meanwhile, I have the fucking pictures on my PC. I have the literal fucking pictures right now as we speak on my PC of representatives just leaving weird comments on my calls, on my multiple calls. These last couple of not even couple, like this last like 3-4 weeks. Like you can see the dates and everything. You can see the comments they leave. You can see the names they use. Um, yeah, it's disgusting. It's beyond unprofessional. I have no idea, nor does my flatmate, why I'm being refused service or what exactly is happening. I managed to obtain um, I managed to obtain the contractor's phone number. It's a company in Greece responsible for like they're basically fiber contractors, right? So ISPs hire them and they send crews and they install fiber. And so I have their phone number. I called them yesterday. They're not answering. Multiple times I called actually. Instead of answering, so what happens is the phone rings a couple of times, maybe more, and then it kind of the line just goes down, and I get a warning that like, oh, for technical reasons, this connection has been like interrupted. You can't call anymore. That's it. No other reason given, and it always rings first, and then I get that message, which means that somebody shuts down the call, basically. Which amazing. I'll try to call them again tomorrow. If that doesn't work, I'm just gonna change ISPs, and that will be the end of it. I'll take the L and just like move to their very new competitor, and I'll just use them, and that's it. Because this company is at this point is fucking troglodytes. And the fact remains that until I fucking have internet access on the apartment I'm moving to, I practically can't fucking move. So I'm basically being held hostage by this, something that they know, something that they've explained like multiple times. And it's not like I didn't wait a whole month plus at this point. When initially they told me, oh, it's just going to take like 10, 15 days, that's it. Uh, Zero communication on their part, like literally zero. Multiple times they've said, oh, we're going to call you with like updates, never called. It's crazy, dude. And at this point, I'm taking it personally, obviously, not just because I saw all the weird stuff they're saying between them about me internally, which that which that feels personal, dude. I don't. I think they've taken it personally for some reason. I don't fucking know because I've been with this company for like 10 years as well, and I always pay on time, and I always fucking I've always been polite on phone. If I've ever got, I don't understand, dude. I don't fucking understand what's going on. Um, yeah. Not to mention one of their contractors actually literally robbed me. Like he came over, took €100 for something that normally costs €9, which he also didn't do. As another contractor who came over informed me and confirmed for me that basically, yeah, the other guy just stole your money literally and ran away. So yeah, that's Greece's best ISP, everybody. That's Greece's best ISP currently, best like phone and internet provider. Cool shit. Anyway, I'm gonna go drink some water, and then we'll start playing. Okay. And sorry for going on tangents here, but I think it was necessary. And I'm gonna go on another tangent, but it's gonna be Skyrim related. But it's gonna be after I come back. So give me 5, and I'll be right there. Yeah. Okay, so I'm back. Hi. All right. Well, that's pretty much what I had to say. But the Skyrim stuff. Um, now that I don't remember anymore. So yeah. All right. It had to do with difficulty, right? So here's the thing. I searched. I couldn't find any mods that look interesting. Also, for some reason, I just got very dizzy. I guess because I've been forcefully waking up after 3 hours of sleep like the last 2 days, and it got to me now, I guess. If I continue feeling bad, I will stop streaming. I want you to know that. So, just to be clear on that one. Just like always, summer with heat and all that stuff. I do get that sometimes. But yeah, I was fine this summer, but now, I guess with tiredness kicking in, yeah, I felt a little bit like woozy or something. So yeah, well, if it continues, as said, I'm not gonna like stream when I'm not feeling comfortable. And there are other days as well. So no worries about that one. So yeah, if it continues, I'll just say goodbye for now. So we're gonna wait together a couple of minutes here and see how I feel about like 5 minutes from now. During which I guess I can tell you about the whole difficulty thing. So I searched, as I said, I found nothing. Nothing that satisfies like sorry. Oh, my criteria of what difficulty is. I found Wildcat. I was thinking of like downloading Wildcat, seeing how that kind of plays along with every other thing that they have. See how it kind of works with them. Disable all the injuries, all the injury stuff, and all the stamina management stuff. Like disable that shit because I got separate modes for that, and effectively keep only the AI scripts. Now I don't know because I remember Wildcat. I remember it wasn't that great back then. I mean, it worked, but I don't know. And then there is the other one, which you probably have heard of it. It's called Revenge of the Enemies. It's back from fucking 2016 or something, which is crazy if you think about it. Um, that one, I gotta tell you, is probably gonna break stuff. So I will make it a lot more difficult. Like people in the forums, in the post. Fuck, yawning so much. I'm sorry. But again, like sleeplessness, like 2 days in a row, 4 hours of sleep or something, 3, 4 hours of sleep, and then getting woken up by fucking construction work. It's insane. Uh, yeah, people are saying, you know, it's bad, but also funny because it makes everything broken. So yeah, those were my two options. Didn't feel like trying any of them, not today at least. That's pretty much it. Anyway, give me another couple of minutes. This dizziness isn't going away. Uh, I might have to resort to the medication I was taking back when it first happened. Anyway, give me a sec. Imagine, like, I did get woken up, right? And then I was like, okay, maybe I want to start streaming in a bit if I'm feeling okay. And then I literally just fell asleep for like 10 minutes or so. Woke up, decided to eat something like early lunch. And then I just literally fell asleep again. Wild, like for another 10 minutes. I'm telling you, this is weird. Like being forcefully woken up for 2 days in a row like that after 3 hours of sleep is weird, especially for somebody who is prone to getting dizzy, like depending sometimes. As I've said before, like it usually happens around summer. It's usually always like around summer. It has been speculated that it's like allergy related or something. It's always the same fucking thing. It's always the same fucking sensation. I've checked myself like a couple of times. Nothing was found. So it was listed under like Vertigo. That's it. And yeah, I just have to live with it, I guess. And that's it. Nothing else about it was said or found. So I stopped checking. And yeah, I get sometimes. I mean, I was prescribed some when it was really flaring up that year. I think like a couple of years ago. I was prescribed like some medication that is very standard for cases like that. Like honestly, just over the counter, very standard medication for vertigo. No prescription. Um, and I was like, okay, sure, I'll keep that in mind. And like, when I need it, I'll pop one, whatever. And so that's what I use now. And yeah, we'll see. But honestly, if I don't feel better in like 5 minutes, I'm gonna stop the stream, which is going to mark the first time that I have it so bad that I need to stop the stream basically. Because I've had it on stream before. And I think it was barely noticeable by you, but now I'm definitely feeling it like, yeah. Now it's bad. I can feel it to the point where I would say, yeah, okay, stop, for example. Go lie down or something, and potentially go see someone again, the same someone, or a different someone, maybe potentially. But yeah, pretty much that. Don't know what else to tell you. It be what it be, and it's really annoying because if, for example, I move my head suddenly, it comes back. If I stand still for like a few seconds, it's calm. So it's like movement or position vertigo. It's whatever, dude. It's annoying. That's what it is. And when I'm sitting and streaming, I do tend to shift my posture. So, and look around a bit. And so it gets me. Well, anyways. And I mean, what am I going to do? If I stop streaming, what I'm going to do is like just lie down and have some, you know, fill in some fucking sleep gaps, right? Because, yeah, it's horrible. Being sleepless fucking sucks. For me, at least. Anyways, yeah, that's about it. I don't know what else to talk to you about. I guess we're gonna be sitting here in awkward silence and trying to see if I feel better or not. But again, 5 minutes of that equals to me like, okay, I ain't got it today. Fuck it. Maybe I will just do complimentary stream during the week or something. And it's always the worst if I look to the left and up. That's where it really gets me. Like to the right, for some reason, is okay. Looking down is not so okay. That's all I can tell you so far. And it's always like that. It's the same thing, like for years. Man, vertigo shouldn't be a thing. It sucks. I know what causes it, what exacerbates it as well. Other than sleeplessness, it is usually having a sedantic, sedentary. lifestyle, I think it's called. Like, not moving around much, basically no live terminally online, where you sit in front of a computer in the same posture for like hours and hours and hours. Yeah, that can trigger it after a while. Like after a while, your body has enough, and it's like, yeah, no, you've been sitting in the same posture for so long, doing the same thing, looking in the same direction, that yeah, you're gonna get dizzy if you start like walking around and shit. It happens. Like it's pretty standard, honestly. So I'm not actually afraid of it. It doesn't cause me any stress. It's just annoying to deal with because it always strikes at the most stupid times, most inopportune. Murphy's Law and all that shit. Anyway, yeah, I think I'm gonna stop it for the day. I don't see it calming down. Normally, this medication takes about 15 to 20 minutes to kick in, and it hasn't been 15 to 20 from what I see here. But still, I don't know. I don't want to feel uncomfortable, especially on stream. So, unfortunately, I might deprive you of my stream today, and I hope you understand. I'll call it a medical reason, even though it's like nothing to be worried about. It's still technically like a medical reason, I'd say. Now, if I feel better, right, I might come back. If like in an hour or two I feel better, I might come back. But maybe also not. So no promises, okay? But for now, I think I've done enough, and I'll go lie down or something. And yeah, I don't know, watch something or whatever and try to sleep. Maybe get a couple of hours of sleep if I can, because it's pretty hot here, pretty warm. Sorry. So I don't know. Consider this like a yap session as opposed to like an actual Skyrim stream. But I put it under the category of Skyrim because that's what the intended part was, right? It's just that I can't, apparently, because of like medical reasons, I can't continue. So yeah, yap stream, I suppose. But yeah, I might come back later if I'm feeling better, or tomorrow, or the day after. Some complimentary stream. I don't like missing my quota. Let's say my weekly quota, and I like streaming, so yeah, makes sense. But for now, I think I'm done. I don't want to stay here for another 10 minutes awkwardly, just waiting for it to pass or whatnot. That can stress me. Like if I'm waiting for it to pass because I want to do something, that can stress me. But if I'm just like alone and just like, yeah, that's what it is, that's what it do. It be what it be and it do what it do and like whatever, then I'm fine. Then I can just like wait for it to pass, like passively. No pun intended. All right. So, yeah, whatever. We do what we can. So, my apologies. I might see you later. I might see you tomorrow. I might see you the day after. And I might not, you know. And honestly, if it doesn't pass in the next, like, whatever minutes, I think I will still call my GP and be like, hey, it's back. Help. And see what he thinks about it. um, which is probably gonna be like, "Yeah, have you slept?" And I'll be like, "No," and he's gonna be, "Okay, have you been working out at all?" "Nope." "Okay, and is it the same?" "Yep." "Okay, then you fucked up." I'm pretty sure that's gonna be the conversation, based on like the last couple of times I've had this conversation in the last years. Man, fuck my neighbor. I'm not gonna lie, like fuck that guy and fuck his fucking inspiration to just do whatever the fuck, like playing Fortnite in his backyard. Fuck that shit. Fuck him for that. Fuck him for fucking my sleep. And then subsequently fucking my streaming today. I hate that. Even if it's indirect. Even if he couldn't have known or. I mean, let's not kid ourselves. Even if he did know, right? Would he care? No. 6 o'clock, baby. Up with the roosters. fucking banging and hammering and cutting and sawing. Ah, fuck it. I'll see you later. Thanks for chilling with me if you did. And again, sorry. It's for medical reasons, quote unquote. Can't do anything.